Alright, we got a talking teddy bear, we got Seth MacFarlane, we got Mark Wahlberg, we got Wait a minute. Seth MacFarlane was the talking teddy bear. I'm retarded. Just start the review. Ted. Ted is a movie that's very simple. It follows the story of Mark Wahlberg, and when he was a kid, he got this teddy bear for Christmas, so he wished him alive, and then he became alive, and they grew up together. Now Mark Wahlberg's girlfriend is Mila Kunis, and Ted still lives with Mark Wahlberg. Ted used to be famous. It's almost like That's My Boy, where the guy became famous overnight, and now no one cares about him. So he lives with Mark Wahlberg, and he kind of just, ruins his life as time goes on. I was very much looking forward to Ted because Seth MacFarlane is a very funny guy. I love his comedic style. I love Family Guy. It's hilarious. The past few years have, fallen off a bit. They're not as high a quality as they used to be, but I still enjoy them. I haven't watched much of American Dad, and Cleveland Show, it sucks. I don't like it. The trailers for this movie were hilarious, they were funny, they were great, and the movie is funny. Because you got Seth MacFarlane voicing Ted, and he is hilarious in this movie. A lot of people say they sound like Peter Griffin, but they reference that in the movie, so that just makes it funnier. He's really funny throughout. He does have the best parts of the movie, in my opinion. He was really making me crack up throughout. Mark Wahlberg's great here too. He has some funny lines. His chemistry with Ted is great. And that's especially cool because he's just talking to himself on set because they have to CGI in the bear later. And he and Mila Kunis have a good relationship too. She's good in the movie. I was worried that she would become like a plot device just to get the story to keep going, but she felt like a real person, so that was nice to see. Reviewing comedies is very easy. You just have to describe whether or not you laughed, and I laughed a lot during this movie. There are cameos throughout this movie that just made me crack up the whole time, especially one, like during The Dictator, there was a cameo that made me sad, but in this one, it's another one of my favorite actors, but it was actually funny, so I was happy about that. And for some reason, this movie has an obsession with the movie Flash Gordon. I haven't seen that movie, but I feel like I need to now because of how much it was referenced in the movie. As I said, the comedy is hilarious throughout, but there are a few jokes that just didn't work for me, and that happens on Family Guy too. Seth MacFarlane does have some misses no matter what he's doing, so I was alright with that. I have two main problems with the movie. My first one is the third act of the movie, it just nowhere near as good as the first two. It's not that funny, and there are certain characters that are added in that just, they're not good. It's not fun to watch. And that leads me into my second problem with the movie, and that's the ending. It's just such a cop-out ending to me that it was like, really, you did that? Because there was a certain part of the movie where I thought it was going to end there, and I was like, okay. It was sort of bittersweet. It wasn't completely Hollywoodized, so I was enjoying that. Then the Hollywoodized ending comes in, it's like, why did that? Fuck. Overall, Ted, I really enjoyed the movie. It's very funny. It has some problems, though, that come along with it. So if you're into Seth MacFarlane style, you're gonna love this movie, I guarantee it. If you're not, this is not gonna convert you at all. Just stay away. I'm gonna give it a large popcorn. It's very enjoyable if you know what you're getting into. So you guys looking forward to Ted. If this review is out after Ted, what'd you think of Ted? Do you like Family Guy? How do you feel about Seth MacFarlane in general? Write me your comments down there and tell me what you think. And if you like this video, hit that subscribe button up there, because if you don't... Alright, I'm being told there's a late breaking update. Here's Matty P with the news.
A piece of trash! I hate it more than I hate the homeless! This is the worst piece of poo in the galaxy! Matty P is best, boy!
Please tell me what you think of those videos, because I did it for Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter, and now I did it here. Let me know if you like these videos, because if you do, I'll try and do more. If not, I'll stop.